Yo, what is up guys, this is Snoopy from SJS Designs and we're here with another commentary, but this commentary is going to be more of a kind of like a little informative video about me, how I became a graphic designer and how I got into drawing. Well, I did get into drawing first before I started learning about graphic design. Well, drawing started when I was about five or six. It was in yeah. I started drawing like about 5 or 6. It was all through elementary school. I just started drawing, doodling, but I didn't really get into it until I saw what's it called, Dragon Ball Z. And I know everyone, don't try to deny it, at one point printed out Dragon Ball Z pictures and try to draw them. Don't lie. That's what I did, and that's what really got into drawing. What fascinated me was the anime style. How it looked realistic, yet still cartoonish. And I don't know, that just intrigued me. So I just kept drawing and drawing. That's all I drew throughout elementary. I just drew Dragon Ball Z. And then when I got to middle school, like half a 7th, I still drew Dragon Ball Z until about till 8th grade. That's when I started drawing more realistic things. You know, I just started observing and just started drawing out of what I saw, whether it was in a park, train, or my house. Just different objects or pictures on the internet. I just, like, beside Dragon Ball Z, I just drew other things. But what got me into more of that in 8th grade, what's it called? I met this coworker. He knew how to draw and tattoos. So he started teaching me how to do tattoos and everything. So from 8th grade to like the end of high school, all I did was tattoo based drawings, and I've done a few tattoos throughout high school, and that's how I got my money. Yeah, but by doing tattoos on my classmates and all that. Yeah, it was pretty good business. I was what's it called? That's what I was known for during high school. The artist, not that tattoo artist, but also that guy that taught me how to draw. He also got me into survival horror, but that's for another story. Yeah, he introduced me to Silent Hill and the new Resident Evils and all. I mean, not new, but like more in depth to it. It was pretty cool. But I'm getting off topic, so back to the topic, art. But what's it called? I didn't have any formal teachings about art, how to draw. All of that I learned myself. All I did was just observe, train my eye, and try to replicate it. That's how I learned how to draw, and just observe how the light hit certain, like it highlighted a certain part and cast a shadow on another part, highlighting shadow. But I didn't know about these terms. I just saw, drew what I saw. But basically what I saw in nature, what it did, how the light, all of that. What's it called? The relationship between the light, the angle, all of that. I did it on my own. But I didn't have any formal art teachings until college. Matter of fact, I want to say second year of college. Yeah. Like 2 semesters ago, that's when I really took a real formal art course. It's pretty strange. All my life I never took a formal art class. Not because I didn't want to, it's because I was never given the opportunity. My high school was broke as fuck. It was just starting, the brand new high school. Getting half shit. There's a what's it called? There's a book that tells you what kind of here in New York City, that tells you about the different high schools. It's called the high school booklet, so it lets you choose what high school you want, and it tells you the things that they have. Well, that book lied. My high school didn't have none of this shit that is supposedly advertised that it had. Soccer team, baseball team, basketball team, pool. It had nothing. We only had one floor, and we had to share a whole building with 5 other schools that were bigger than, like, had more, and we were stuck with 2 floors. It's bullshit. But yeah, I didn't have any formal teaching until college. But what started getting into graphic design was what's it called? Well, here in New York City, like there's some things called publicidades, which is like they help promote DJs, sonidos, Mexican DJs, like do their cars and graphics and all of that, like video introductions, audio intros, things like that. And I like that, and I worked for sonido, things like that, for a while. Also during my the last year of high school, and I got more into Photoshop and all of that. I learned how to use it, and that's what got me more into graphic design. And I got more information, because my high school, the college advisement, it didn't help me for shit. Everything I had to learn on my own. So I didn't really touch anything until college. And even in college, I took the wrong fucking course of graphic design. It was supposed to be advertisement and design, and I took graphic arts, which is mostly about printing, and I didn't want to do that. And so I switched over, and now I'm in the right major. But fuck, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Oh, I remember now. So yeah, I didn't get any formal training for anything. Art, graphic design, I have to learn it all on my own. But college helped me focus and taught, but it does teach me a lot. Like, I learned how to use Photoshop even better, Illustrator, all of those programs. It just made me improve my graphic design, because some graphic design artists don't know how to draw, but they do know how to use a program, and they're limited because they only could do so much just with the programs. Like that, the limitations just within the computer realm. Like, they have to find images and all of that, and that they only can manipulate the images, add certain things to it, change it, and they only could do basically Photoshop is just a tool. So what they could do with the tools, that's it. What I feel like gives me the upper hand is because I know how to draw. Well, I think I know how to draw. I'll show some examples during the video, but well, I feel like that gives me the advantage because I can create out of my head. Like, if I can't find a picture on the internet that would match the design, I would create it on my own, scan it, and then do it on the computer. And no one else would have that because it'd be unique, because it came out of my head. I created it. But that's my story about how I got into graphic design and art itself. But no one really knows what art is. Art is just form of expression, and art is always in the eye of the beholder, such as beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like, this modern art just looks like a clump of clay, like deformed sculptures, and they call it art. but people think it's art, and they find deep meaning when sometimes not even there. But this commentary is coming to a wraps. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, or not fascinated. I gave you brief history. Yeah, you could call it that. Brief history and how I got into graphic design and art. I hope you enjoyed it, found it, you know, enjoyable. And I hope you guys see you in the next commentary or my next playthrough. I already finished Resident Evil 2, so I don't know what I'm gonna do next. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I'm out.